Dominic Hannigan in the shopping centre in Navan. Dominic, you're here to celebrate Flexibus's celebration day.
That's right, it's great to be here. It's not my first time here, Brian, I've been here before. It's good to see it happening again. The amazing thing is that there's so many people here from across the county. It's not just one particular part, they're here from all over today, and I've managed to speak to people from Mother, I've spoke to people from Slane. They're all here enjoying themselves and all big supporters of the service.
Your party is in government and coming under increasing pressure with resources, and rural transport is one of those. So how would you feel when you see the number of people here today that you can support keeping funding going to rural transport?
That's right, and everybody here is aware of the situation that the country is in. But I do think it's important that we make sure that we do support rural transport. Our minister is Alan Kelly. He's a friend of mine. He's from Tipperary. He's a rural man himself, and he's very much keenly supportive of rural transport schemes. And I've got him coming down here to meet Flexibus in a few weeks' time. I want to show him how this impacts on people on the ground, how it changes people's lives, how it gives people independence. I was talking to a few ladies earlier who was telling me that, you know, this is the way that they retain their independence. The ability to come into town, do their shopping, grab a cup of tea, and then get their messages taken home for them. So it's important that we retain that and that we make sure that these people feel that they've got independence still in their lives.
Yeah, well, we spoke to a few of the people who avail of the Flexibus service, and they said that the service that the drivers give to them, that some of them would have to walk maybe 3 or 5 miles to get one of the mainline services from Bus Éireann, but Flexibus deliver them to the door, help in with their shopping, and even at the supermarkets they help them bring shopping into the buses. So it's a very personal service and a very good door-to-door service.
Absolutely, Brian, I think you know and I know that without this it would be very hard for some of these people to get through their daily lives. So it's an essential service that they're providing. It's a wonderful service, and you won't hear a bad word spoken about it from anybody in here. I think everybody here respects the service that they get, and they love what they're getting for it.
And your constituents, you would feel that they have full access, and you had promoted any effort, every opportunity you could get.
Absolutely, and I know Miriam now since I entered politics in 2004. Was my first time that I went and talked to Miriam and Flexibus. I know how much the service has grown in Meath over the last 8 years, and I think, you know, there's a demand out there, there's no doubt about that, and we have to make sure that the funding is kept in place so that demand is met.
So at least we know now that we have one supporter that will champion the cause for rural transport in County Meath.
Yeah. We see the benefits of it, and we want to keep those services available for people so that they can use them. They can use them to get about their daily lives, to do their shopping, to meet their friends as well, to give them the independence and make sure they retain their independence as they enter older ages.
Oh, that's great, and MeathTV will follow all the paths that Flexibus take and bring all the information to everybody, both the Meath diaspora abroad even, so that when they come home they can avail of the service.